For 4 weeks, I tracked my calories and exercised every day, and these are my results. Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is David. Thank you for joining me. So the goal for this channel is just to help hold myself accountable on my fitness journey, and let's go ahead and dive right in. After years of letting myself go, this is me. I weigh 189 pounds to start, chest was 39.5 inches, waist 38.5, and belly was 40.75. Definitely got a bit of a spare tire, skinny fat situation going on, but I'm determined to change that, and this is the first step. So 4 weeks ago, when I started this, my goals were simple. I just wanted to lose a little bit of weight and reduce my belly size or belly bloat before a family vacation. And to accomplish that, I chose CICO, or calories in, calories out, and working out every day. So from calories, I set my daily goal or daily limit to 1,600, which was 200 below my total daily expenditure. I calculated all this through tde.net. I'll put a link in the description. And for my exercises, I used a combination of running and kettlebells and a lot of 21-day fix. So after 1 week, results were pretty good. I'd lost a little over 4 pounds. My chest had gone up in size by about an inch, waist about an inch, and belly had come down. So overall, meeting goals and expectations. Now, I think a lot of this initial success was due to water weight. So that's why everything seems so rapid and fast, but definitely encouraging. Week 2 training was mostly the same, 21-day fix, but I definitely mixed in more running this week. I had a 5K coming up, my second ever 5K, and so I threw in a tempo run and a long run. The biggest thing I learned is what camera angle not to do when filming your runs, so I've left that up there for your enjoyment. Back to 21-day fix, I feel like lower fix and cardio fix really helped strengthen my knees and legs. And I felt like I was making good run progress throughout this whole thing. So that was exciting to see. And yeah. So the 5K went well. I'm definitely slow at a 10:09 minute per mile pace. But that's an improvement of 30 seconds per mile over my previous 5K. And exciting news is that I ended up placing third in my age group. So 30 to 39 men, I got third, and I'm not saying that I'm hooked, but I'm definitely hooked. So next race, I definitely want to try to run in the 9s, just to keep improving and get a little faster and a little faster each time. But definitely exciting, getting a third place finisher's medal in my age group. It's just, I don't know, it's little things like that just keep me motivated and keep me excited to do more and continue on. So I'm pretty pumped to continue running and ready to sign up for my next 5K. And so only thing diet-wise that may have taken a hit during this whole thing is I definitely partook in some post-race snacks and had a good meal afterwards. Went over my calorie goal by maybe like 400 calories that day, so nothing too terrible. I had my family there and super excited that they were there with me. Yeah, like I said, I'm excited to sign up for the next run and do it all again. So end of week 2, still positive results. I think the biggest thing I noticed though is that the belly is finally flattening out a little bit, and my love handles are finally kind of getting a little smaller, not as much of a muffin top. So the visual progress and visual tracking definitely helped motivate me here, and especially when all the numbers and measurements, are stalled or not moving. Having these visual documentation was a huge motivation booster. But right after the race, jumped right back into doing 21-day fix routines, and they kicked my butt every time. I was sweating, huffing and puffing on the floor. So I can't recommend them enough. If anyone's looking for a home workout routine, with 30 minutes per routine, 21-day fix was just intense enough for me, without overdoing it and without causing any injuries. So highly recommend it. End of week 3, nothing much to report, just positive progress in the data and in the visuals. Nothing too crazy challenge-wise, just noticed a little bit more hungry, so maybe my calorie deficit is a little too much at this point with how active I'm being. But other than that, I kept everything the same and just continued on. So week 4, the final week of my challenge, I definitely wanted to make sure that I came across the finish line strong. So this week, I increased the intensity of my workouts and probably came in a little bit under my calorie goal by a wider margin each day. Nothing too drastic, but I think I came in like 100 or 200 calories below. So it worked for me. To each their own. You may not want to reduce your calories by as much as I did. But I just had this motivation for the last week that I wanted to maximize my results and definitely have, something to show and something to document. But yeah, so for workouts, I pushed myself and I did some 2-a-days, I think every day this week. And so I would pair running or kettlebells with 21-day fix. And then, like I said, for my calories, I just came in a little bit lighter by a wider margin this last week, just to come across the finish line strong. Other than that, everything remained the same. I just increased activity, reduced calories, just to see what would happen in this last week and get the last little push across the finish line. Here we are at the final weigh-in. Weight was 181.6 pounds, chest 40 inches, waist 38 inches, and my belly or muffin top was 39 3/4 inches. So total, that's 7.4 pounds lost. I gained a ½ inch on my chest. Waist, I lost a ½ inch. And for my belly, I lost 1 inch total. And so overall, not as drastic of results as you'll see others have out there, but I'm very proud of what I did. And I'm super pumped to continue on. I think I'm definitely going to stick with tracking my calories, but maybe change up the workouts a little bit and try a different challenge. I tell you, the non-scale victories are some of the most, influential when it came to keeping me motivated. Just waking up one day and noticing that your shirts fit a little better or that your clothes just look a little better on you. Just helps build that confidence and, I don't know, just a huge mood booster. So very thankful to have made it this far, and I'm proud of the results I had, as modest as they are. And just huge shout out to my wife and my daughter for helping me find time and make time to work out and for being flexible around my calorie deficit. I couldn't have done it without them. Thank you all for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one.